Hello, my amazing, beautiful, wonderful beings. It's me. Welcome back. We are swaying back and forth. If you want, don't look at the camera. I've got this creature strapped to me and he needs this right now. So we're here. I had this thought this morning. So there's all of these channels of helping make people aware of the lies currently in the media and the craziness that's going on in the world, talking about current events, talking about all that kind of news, current event stuff. And I just had this thought of like, I think we need some people, we need to, as a collective, start talking about what we want instead of just this is what's happening and it's so crazy and backwards. We need to start picturing what we want instead and then start using that image to say, how can I start to move forward towards that? Even in my own tiny little life, what can I do to start flowing in that direction? So, for example, I'm just going to picture when you go to a doctor's office. I've had an experience where, I have multiple experiences, where I'll go in with an issue. You get prescribed something like an antibiotic. You take the antibiotic, it goes away. You go back because the infection comes back. You do it all again. It's like a cycle of kind of putting a band-aid on things. And for me, my ideal world and my ideal future, I would go into a doctor's office and feel totally calm and safe and loved, and I would feel like the doctors have time for me, or healers, if you want to call them that instead, and they will listen. They will try to help me identify the root cause. They will prescribe more natural herbs or anything that might be able to help prevent something like that occurring in the future. They'll talk to me about maybe if I'm having some emotional blockages or some stresses that are lowering my immunity. We can go through it all and start to figure out the root cause of things instead of going and feeling not super excited about going to the doctors. I want to feel excited to go to the doctors, the healers, and yeah, that would be an amazing thing in my future. Or another example is when people are talking about the news. I don't personally intake any news because I think it's all just low vibration stuff to keep you in a state of fear. Because even if you consciously know that it's lies or that it's exaggerated or that it's there to keep you in fear, you're still subconsciously taking in that news. So instead of hearing about news from people, negative news, so like, oh no, this horrible thing happened across the world, or do you hear about this new horrible law they're trying to implement to take away freedom? I would love if people started talking to me about positive news. Like, did you hear about this amazing invention that happened? Or did you hear about this amazing thing that happened across the world? That would be beautiful. Or like entire giant YouTube channels, like Russell Brand's coming to mind. Like, he has all of these videos on current events, and they are definitely fear-based titles, and it gets people to click because that's what people are into. But imagine if we had giant YouTube channels like that who were talking about what we can do to have a brighter future, or envisioning this future together. instead of just talking about how horrible things are going. So yeah, I just had that thought, and I would love to hear what your future vision of the world entails, if you had a perfect world in mind, and if there's any action you can take towards that. I would love to hear it. So yeah, that is my talk for today, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.